Welcome to another BrikFam video.
Meister Dad here, and this is the story of the UCS Millennium Falcon. As you may recall from last episode, I had to try to sell it to cover some car repairs. What did we decide to do this week? Stay tuned to find out. It's Friday right after posting my last video. I put the Millennium Falcon back in its shipping box, waiting for its fate to be decided. And in the meantime, I'm going to be going through my stores and seeing what sealed sets I can sell. Let's see what happens. I finally got myself my last shelf. You might have remembered from a previous video that I was missing one. I managed to pick that up. Now let's see what it looks like when I put it in. And so I've installed it. Makes it a lot better now. I can actually walk in here again. The shelf unfortunately is full. I just have a few things down here that require more efficient placing. I'm happy with the way it turned out. Unfortunately, it seems I'll have to go to a wider shelf here. Now that I've got a mini cleanup done, let's see what kind of sets I was able to extract to sell. Here are the sets I'm going to sell in lieu of the Falcon, or at least I hope to sell them. A lot of these here are from birthday parties sets that I got to give out to birthday parties when my children went to attend them, but who does birthday parties these days? So there's some hidden side here, there's some City, Lego Movie 2, got a couple of friend sets. Most of these are 4+, there's some little guys, some Creator 3-in-1, there's a little Nexo Knights there, that sort of thing. And so yeah, I'm going to be putting these up on my local classified Kijiji, and we'll see what we can get. End of April and snowing. It's not unusual. Welcome to Canada. Besides the 50 or so Lego sets, I also put a couple of other things up on Kijiji, and in fact I do have things up on Kijiji almost all the time. But one thing that sold really surprised us. After that snowy day, it's nice and bright and sunny and warm again today. And today, this is going to leave the vehicle we've had for 9 years. Hardly knew ye.
You might want to work out the plate on the computer.
Selling old Herc turned out to cover about 85% of the cost of the Falcon, which is kind of strange when you think about it. A car is worth less than a UCS Millennium Falcon. It turned out that was our second vehicle, the one I use for work. Now I don't go to work anymore because I'm teleworking now, and I'm on parental leave anyway, so I don't need a vehicle at this point. And it was just cluttering up the driveway because it too had broken down some months ago. After we sold all Herc, I wasn't able to sell any of the Lego sets. Nothing was happening. I wasn't getting contacted. Maybe my prices were too high. I was posting at about Bricklink average. Maybe I should have undercut myself a little bit. Maybe the wording of the ad was too in your face. I don't know. I did say save the Millennium Falcon in the wording of the ad. Maybe people thought it was pretentious. I was a little bit downcast until Wednesday when Louis contacted me, and he bought 5 Lego sets from me. And in fact, a shout out to Louis for doing that. I really appreciate it. In fact, he mentioned that he was doing it to help me out, and he really did, because his purchase covered the remaining difference. And so the Millennium Falcon is now paid for, in that sense that his purchase plus the selling of the vehicle has done it. So for now, the Millennium Falcon stays. Thank you very much. I had hoped to record a clip of me presenting the Falcon back to the children, saying that it was here to stay, but they're all asleep because it is Thursday night. I wanted to leave this until the last possible minute before I uploaded and see what the result would be. And because I didn't know until just now, this got me to thinking though, these expensive, high-priced Lego sets, are these things worth the effort to obtain if there's such a sacrifice involved? Like for me, having 6 children here, 5 of whom are in videos with me, is it really feasible to spend that kind of money, or to expect to be able to spend that kind of money on Lego when, I mean, we have a family to raise? I know, for example, I'm planning on buying the UCS gunship when it comes out this fall, and that's probably going to be $300, $400, $500 set. Nowhere near the Falcon, I hope. But nevertheless, these things are hundreds of dollars. I mean, we could buy groceries, we could buy shoes, we could buy all these other things that the children need. And yes, these things have to be managed very carefully. Now, even the Falcon, when I did buy it, I had to, because it was on sale, it was a very good price. I decided to go into savings a little bit to get it out, and then of course we had the thing that other required savings more than the Falcon did. Now I'm starting to save up again for the gunship. Now comment below if you think that these high price sets, for families anyway, should be made some kind of, should be a line in the budget, for example. These kinds of things should be planned out. Should we wait for them to go on sale like I did? Are these things to be, what do you think? I would really like to hear below what you have to say about this topic. And until we meet again, we'll stay away from the drama now of these kinds of things, and we'll go back to processing Lego bins and looking at sets and doing some reviews. We at the BrikFam appreciate your viewership. We welcome your comments. We bid you farewell. And this is Meister Dad, signing off.